Hi, everybody. In my episode of Office Hours today, I wanted to discuss big tech and its AI investments. So, I came across two different articles from a 10-day span that talks about the investments of AI and how much of a big difference it actually ended up being. The first article was back on February 6th, and basically, your four big tech companies like Google, Amazon, Meta, and Microsoft are set to spend this year alone $650 billion in AI investments. The vast majority of that spending will go to servers, AI chips, and data center infrastructure. I am not a really big fan of AI. I do see its potential, but I think we're putting way too much money, especially billions of dollars, into something that's still not regulated yet. Especially with data centers now being kind of a problem with a lot of rural areas and a lot of people that are in the technology or in the computer science area and department, noticing that with AI using chips, the price of chips are going up, so it's starting to get more on the expensive side. But 10 days later, Microsoft, along with other of the big tech companies, announced that there are some investors that are now kind of nail biting on the idea of spending so much money, investing so much money into the AI business. So last Friday, Microsoft Corporation shares got caught up, in a sell-off Thursday that wiped out $357 billion in value, which is the second largest for a single session in stock market history. So the software giant, their stock closed down 10%, which is like the biggest plunge since March 2020. I'm pretty sure when COVID started. So I think with AI spending, especially with investments, we still don't know what we can do with it. Right now, we're still seeing people using it with art. You see it on Facebook. You have some places that they want to replace jobs with it, such as, your customer service, your data entry, anything that's like a consistent everyday task, like a repetitive task job. I predict that the AI bubble will finally burst and we can probably invest into something else that could be more regulated. I don't think AI is like an all horrible thing. I think we could do good things with it if we actually invested into the right parts instead of honestly just throwing it into the stocks and then just hoping that with data centers and using chips and all that, where it affects other areas too, that it could just be involved into something better. It does end up tying with our class because AI is kind of getting pushed into a lot of our communications, such as like your social media, your marketing, your branding, even big techs, like I said, mentioned over here that they're doing a lot of investments with monies. But again, we don't even know if it's going to stay like this forever. I mean, within 10 days, they already lost like over $300 billion. And so will AI be sufficient within the next few months? I'm not sure. I don't think it will unless we change it, unless we regulate it to where it's actually useful.